It's Sunday, May 28th. I can't talk today either, I guess. Sunday, May 28th. And this is your daily dose with your host, Gaminjosh. We are live and we will be playing some more cookie clickers here in a minute after we go over what's coming up on the channel. Here's the channel page. We're still at 100 subscribers, almost 100,000 views. That'd be nice to get to that little milestone there. Let's take a look at the calendar and see what's coming up today. Farm Frenzy level 40 and Yuta Survivor level 71. I think these are all the last levels here on Yuta Survivor are all siege mode. I finished taping up today. Let's see. I finished taping Yuta Survivor number 80 and I finished 79 and Farm Frenzy number 48. This video is 40 minutes long. That level is very long at 48. So it took me a while to get that one complete. It's not very I would say it's not too challenging. If you don't start off right, you could really lose yourself on Farm Frenzy the last level of Farm Frenzy. We're going to go into Farm Frenzy 2 and that will start Tuesday, June 6th. Is when Farm Frenzy 2, and then Fix It Up, which is going to be a quick one because there's not too many levels on Fix It Up, and we'll decide where to go from there after we finish Fix It Up. It really depends. What comes after Fix It Up really depends on what is going on with Delicious. And we're playing through, I'm still playing through that one. I need to get through the last couple levels for Home Sweet Home, and then we'll start Hopes and Fears, which I have beat, so there will be a playthrough on that. Let's take a look at our cookies. And here's the one that we don't touch. This is the idle clicker. And we have enough to build an alchemy lab. I don't know if I can build 10 alchemy labs or not. No, not quite. So let's see, Wizard Towers, those are making 434,000 cookies. So if we double that, that should take that up a little bit to 5.474. We can buy an alchemy lab. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's buy another one. Get those up 2 million each. That's pretty nice. And we'll let it sit there for a little while. We got grandmas here, 1 billion. The more CPS, the more milk you have. That should help. Cookie production by 2%, that's going to help, and Wizard Towers twice as efficient. That should get that up a little bit. Let's get some more Wizard Towers here. Now we're at 10. We might be able to get this next one. Shipments are twice as efficient. We don't have that one just yet. Okay, so this one is a little bit slower than the other one because we still don't have one legacy yet because this is idle. But that's okay because we're taking our time on this one. And let's see, here's all our graphics here of what everything looks like. And actually, these fingers weren't showing up in Chrome before, so now they're showing up, so that's kind of weird. But they were only showing up in Firefox. Let's see what stats we got here. We got transmutation. Of course, I think that's building in the alchemy lab, which is right here. We built the alchemy lab. And then cookie quasar, which is right here, bake 10 million cookies per second, which we're at. So we got a couple more of these. Probably this whole page through will go through there. And we're clicking at 224,000. Oh, and then we got another one, Clickathon here. All right. Clickathon, which one is that? Oh, it's right here. Make 100,000 cookies from clicking. Okay, well, each one of those gets 100,000 cookies. I bet there's one at 1 million. So more milk you get here, the better. Click Olympics. There, we just got another one there too. Let's see where that one is. That should be right here. 10 million cookies from clicking. So I don't think that we're going to get anything higher than that off of 228,000 per click. But clicking gains 1% of your CPS. Okay. So that's going to take that a little bit more at 500,000 per click. Let's see, we got clicking gains 1% of your CPS. That's pretty cheap. Alright, what do we have here? A mouse and cursors gains 0.5, half a cookie for each non-cursor object owned. So that's probably going to do a little bit more. Look at that, 685,000 now. That's a pretty good boost. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now we're at 23.299 million per second. And the alchemy labs are what were giving us a nice little 2.4 billion boost there. And it has been a few days since we played. And let's see. Uh, let's just max out whatever we can here with one click. Now the grandmas are twice as efficient, and when banks gain 4%, 1% per 4 grandmas, which is pretty good since we have a lot of grandmas there. So now the banks are banking it. These get cheaper as we go up, so we'll just click as much as we can. We got 24 million. Factories are twice as efficient. We got that one, okay. And banks are twice as efficient at 700 million. We could probably help it along there. Maybe. There's 700 million there. Okay, that'll take us up to 25 million. We'll just max everything out that we can for right now. The farms to 60. See if we can get any of these to 10. Oh, we can. All right, let's do 50. Oh, we had actually had that to 60. Okay, now I can get some of these more. The mouse and cursors gain plus 5 cookies for each non-cursor object owned, so that should take it up a little bit more. Now it's 777,000. And the mines are twice as efficient. That's at 600. Yeah, I think we want that one, but we'll buy some mines first here. Excavation site. That's the have 50 mines. Okay. So I'm sure this one's going to be have 50 factories, and this one will be 50 of that and that. Okay, so there's this one, and then there's this one, and I think there's 2 more down here, but I'm not sure. Still on rank 2 of the milk. Okay, we got that now. All right, those are twice as efficient. Now we can let me see if I can make this a nice. You know how I am with pretty numbers. Yeah, there we go. And then the cursor be 100. Factories are twice. That's quite a bit. 6.5 billion. Okay, so this is the of mice and men. Let's see what we got here. Have 100 cursors, and we do have 100 cursors. Okay. So there'll be a third one here at 100 probably, and here and here and here. Okay, so let's move over to the active one, which is right here. Now this one is a little bit further along, of course. We're at 3/4 of a billion per second on this one here, and let me scroll up to the top so we can see if we have any kind of. And what are we clicking at? We're clicking at 7.94 million, which is 10%. If I could click that 10 times per second, I'm actually making my CPS. So we could probably click and gains 1% of your CPS and get that a little more there. Now it's at 14 million. I don't think I can click 10 times per second. I need to get an auto clicker, but I really don't want to on this computer. The mouse and cursor gains plus 5 cookies for each non-cursor object owned. Yep, we can do that. And now, well, that wasn't too big of a jump, but let's see. 50 billion. We'll just get everything under a billion. Okay, that's too much. All right, so now we'll come down here and get the alchemy lab as high as we can. That's just one. Can't afford the portal or the time machine. I bought one of those after this morning. We'll just max all this stuff out. We'll get 10 of any of these. Yeah, here. 10 grandmas. Clickorama. We didn't get that one on the other one. We are almost to our 4th level of legacy. Look at that. So that's going to be nice to get that done. And we need 2.17 trillion for our next. And I decided earlier that in the last playthrough I said I was going to get 10 levels of legacy. That's not going to happen. We're going to get 100, at least 100. And if it's really to the point where it's hard to level, then we will ascend right around 100. But if we're still making good progress, or we're still buying things and getting upgrades, then by all means we're just going to keep going until it's really slow. Farm cookies deemed unfit for vegans, says nutritionist. Okay. Cookies don't have meat in them as far as I know, but defective alchemy lab shut down, found to convert cookies to useless gold. I don't think there's such a thing as. Oh, now we're at 31 million on that click. That's pretty. What's this one here? Trillion fingers. Let's do that. And I think that upgrades after you click so much. If you get so much clicker damage on the milk side. So now we're at 31.368 million, which is definitely. I don't think I'm clicking 10 times a second, but I'm pretty sure that my clicker is now over my CPS. Portals are twice as efficient. That's at 10 trillion. That's not something we're going to get right now. Nothing in the trillions yet. The billions, yeah. If it's a billion, I'll do it. Let's get this temple to 50 if we can. No, close. 16.388 million. There we go. And now it's 18.846 billion now. So you get that and you'll get an achievement and you might get an upgrade off of it. Let's see. 18 billion. There it is. Alright, now that's at 50, and of course this one came up. The Sun Festival, which is 1 trillion, which is probably worth getting. Maybe. Temples are twice as efficient. Where's our temple at? 150,000 cookies per second, so that would just make this go up right on this digit, so probably not worth buying right now. Not worth a trillion cookies. If you're going to get a trillion cookies, you should probably get something like the Alchemy Lab, which would add 12 million. See, that makes more sense to spend if you're going to spend a trillion cookies to get something like that. So we got, let's see, we got the Clickorama. Clickorama. I think that's Clicker. No, Clickorama would be Clickorama right here. Make 1 billion cookies from clicking. And then Shady Sect is getting that one to temples to 50. Okay. And the Wizard Tower is at 30. It looks like it's at 50, but it's not. It's at 30. Once again, we're chatting on Discord. I do not have it up right now, but I will know if someone sends me a message. You can chat anytime, whether or not I'm playing or not. I will reply. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/thegaminjosh. The link should be in the description below. The link to Discord is in the description below. Check out Cookie Clickers. Buy their gear, support their game. It's I don't see a lot of stuff that you can buy with real money on here, so that's you should really. You have 1 in a chance in every 500,000 every second of earning this achievement. 1 chance. Oh. You have. Okay, I think I got that. You have 1 chance in 500,000 every second of earning this achievement. Okay, what's this one? This is for baking 10 trillion cookies and making it on the local news. I wonder how many cookies like Oreo cookies makes every every day. I bet they make a lot of cookies. I don't think they make 790 million a second, but okay. So, coming up in just a few minutes, we will be doing Hot Dog Hot Shot for the weekly gaming thing. I appreciate you watching. We're going to end this playthrough here really soon. We'll see you tomorrow with some more Cookie Clicker and some more gaming updates. I appreciate your support and everything. Again, if you're a local game maker, game designer, and you have your own free game, by all means, link it to me. We're going to wait 77 seconds, of course, for this to go. Go ahead and hit me up, and we'll see if we can get you on the channel and feature your game or whatever you want. You know, it's up to you. I don't know if I can get 1.4 trillion at 5 billion per second. We could try, though. I gotta switch fingers. My finger's getting tired. Click Asmic. I don't know what I'm not gonna look and see what that is yet, but it's up there. We'll wait till this is done and we'll check out what that is and we'll call it a day. Alright, that's done. Alright. 100 billion cookies from clicking. Alright. And we're almost at legacy number 4. We have just 1.3 trillion cookies to go. I'm sure we'll be there tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. AMF.